Welcome, everyone, to College Park, Maryland, and the house has been built by guys from Boomer to Diggs. Home to the Maryland Terrapins, where the fans are eager to welcome visitors into the shell. Today, a Big Ten clash, and you know when you square off against a conference opponent, the blood boils a little hotter. As we'll see, the Kennesaw State Owls taking on the Maryland Terrapins. EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. Kennesaw State ready to kick it off and get this game going. On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Terrapins offense going to get the chance to start this game off. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power. All those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead. And it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special players, and they all have to play well today.
Back to pass, it's Washington. He finds a dead spot in the middle. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down. Quick completion to the right. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. They're dealing with a second and long. Going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Even if they don't convert, picking up a few would give them a decision to make on fourth down. It's third and long from the 45. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. The Terrapins will punt it away on fourth down. Looks as if they might have a little something going there, but they'll have to kick it away. So Kennesaw State's offense will go to work for the first time. But Jesse, it's always fun to see a guy who's been challenged, see if he can answer the bell and get things done.
Well, we talked to him this week, and he knows that people are out there questioning him. And I think that leaves a big chip on his shoulder, David. He wants to prove to the entire college football world he's got what it takes to win this football game. This is a big test for him.
And here's the thing. Proving it is one thing, Jesse, but it's not about you. And this is a team game. Obviously, the quarterback position is so dependent on others' success, but play within yourself, make those plays, don't make the big mistakes.
That's caught. It's Moss.
It's early in the game, and as offenses try to get their rhythm, these easy completions are very important because that's what helps you get your feet underneath you as an offense and as a unit. And hopefully, as this game goes on, they'll be able to rev up and get more aggressive taking shots.
They'll make the stop at the 42. It's a pickup of 5, and that will be enough for a first down. Here's a quick throw out to the left. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. They'll run play action. Caught in the backfield, it's Bennett. Shakes off the defender. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds. On third and short, the power run here. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Kennesaw State coming out with another first down. They'll give it to him again. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks. This drive facing a little adversity on 2nd and 11.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Got him downfield. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, but they've got it 1st and goal. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. And he'll be stuffed. Got nothing. Line of scrimmage still at the 4. They pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on 2nd and goal. They'll keep it on the ground to the left, stiffing the goal line. And he takes it in for the score. You don't give a hoot. Kennesaw State does. Touchdown, Owls.
I think what you love about that opening drive for the offense is the bounce. They were able to throw the football to set themselves up into position, and then he carries it in for the TD. You got to be able to keep defenses on their heels, and they did a nice job of that on this opening drive.
Inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard pickup. They come to the line, 2nd and 7. From the gun, the ground game. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. And you don't want to start this game with 2 straight punts. Big 3rd down opportunity coming here. Looking downfield, it's Washington. Ready to go with a fresh possession. Guys, we'll get another look at this Kennesaw State offense. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. The sure hands, it's Bullock. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. Tight end now in motion. They'll try the run. Runs through a tackle. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Kennesaw State right back to work. On 3rd down, going up top. Takes a hit as he fires. He gets it so close to the 1st down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Kennesaw State will have to punt this one away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. They'll get him corralled and down at about the 19-yard line. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Looking for space, it's Ray. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Leaves it with the back. Nifty run there, pickup of 6 out to the 25. The Terrapins come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Rides the back and leaves it. And there were some collisions in there, and the D finally stops him short of the marker. They bring the punter onto the field now. Makes the catch, wants to make a move upfield. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he stops. Williams looking for a man. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Quarterback on the keeper. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking deep down the right side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Kennesaw State will have to punt this one away. They'll get him down at the 21-yard line. The coverage team able to stop him right there. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line. And the Terrapins with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Pressure coming. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
And they get to the quarterback and get the sack. That's a big emphasis for this defense. They saw a week ago, this offense gave up 3 sacks. They need to get to him early and often and create some indecision. Nice job getting a sack early in this football game.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Right on the money. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. Punt is on its way. Fair catch called for and made around the 20-yard line. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Williams will pass. It's complete. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. Kennesaw State right back to work.
Right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up. Defense has to be ready.
This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. They're going to go to the air on third and short. It falls incomplete, and that'll do it for the quarter. At the end of the quarter, it's Kennesaw State on top. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. Kennesaw State will have to punt this one away. They'll look to pin them deep. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. The give to the left side. And he's got enough for the first down. They'll mark it at the 34. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Right back to the well. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. The Terrapins can really attack on this second and short. Running back searching for a hole. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. This offense has had trouble getting it in gear, but maybe a little life here on 1st and 10. Back to throw, it's Washington. Here's the pressure. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds. So now it's second and long. Off play action. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. When you've already sent your punter out 4 times, at least he knows he's going to get his varsity letter, and his leg might get him intercepted. Got some room to run. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
And this ball looks like it just got away from the quarterback. I think he made the right decision. He was going to the receiver that seemed open, but just not very accurate on the throw, and that leads to the interception.
And the sudden change situation even more difficult for this defense facing a 1st and goal. Around the corner, it's Bennett. And he has had a long day at the office, not to mention the backfield, as the defense has been all over him. Wants to fire on 2nd down. pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
And I want to be aggressive in these situations. When I got second and goal, I want to go out and try to get that touchdown. But I do like how he didn't force the ball into coverage, didn't make a big mistake, throw a turnover in this area. You want to make sure you can guarantee points. You still got third and goal coming up, and if you want to go for it on fourth.
It's third and goal and third and long. Williams looking for a man. And the pass is incomplete here on third down, but there is a flag. Let's check it out.
Pass interference. Offense.
They'll decline that penalty, obviously very happy with the results of the play. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to take the 3. It's good. And they'll push that lead out a little further. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Big one this week in the SEC. Heck, they're all big ones in that conference. Arkansas is currently ahead in this one, but boy, there have to be some nervous moments for the folks in Fayetteville. They have not been able to pull away. They're up by 7 over Texas A&M. We'll keep an eye on things until the final horn in a game that could shake things up a bit in the SEC.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Looking to the big tight end. And that pass incomplete. The defense got a hand on it. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Gonna run it. It's Ray. Stonewalled again. No gain on the play. They keep trying to stick with the running game, but there's not much getting done. They'll go right back to it. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. Didn't find a single crack to run through on the last 2 plays. Let's see if they go up top on 3rd and 10. He's going to run it. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. And the Terrapins will try to pin them back with the punt. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Makes the catch and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. Was looking for more running room but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Powers through the defender. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
And with that, the chain gang will get busy. First down, Kennesaw State. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again.
And that wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
That's reeled in. It's Bennett. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Kennesaw State right back to work. Williams will pass. He lofts one down the sideline. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. Kick is in the air. Takes it on the return. Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at the 23. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. The Terrapins with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Now the play fake. Throws to the wideout. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. You got to think they'll try to muscle their way forward on 3rd and short from the 29. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught, close to the marker, it's Fleming. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. And the Terrapins will snap it on 1st and 10.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
Nice move there.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
The Terrapins have their offense in high gear. On the ground, it's Ray. He breaks a tackle. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. Motion from the wideout. Power football with the run. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. And the Terrapins need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on third down. Quick strike complete. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. Looks as if they'll send out the field goal unit. Oh, and the attempt is no good. Guys, that field goal could loom large. Missing an opportunity to get within a touchdown. We're still sitting on a 10-point game. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. The run from the shotgun. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. 4 wideout set, 3 of them to the left on 74. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a third down stop. Kennesaw State will have to punt this one away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Hauls it in, looking for space. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. First play of the drive comes from the 41. Wide receiver comes in motion. He'll start this drive firing. He's got him. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Quickly out to the tight end. Great reaction by this defense. Immediately on the catch, swarming to the ball. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this third down play. Clock running. Fires to the wideout. A strike downfield. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. He wants to throw it again. Bring in the heat. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. 2nd down, clock's running. Looking to go up top and time's running out in the half. Fires to the big fella. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield, it's Washington. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position.
And this is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Wants to go up top on first down. He's open on the right. That defense got gashed, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. Looking to throw on first down. They're working that left side. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call.
Nice job by the quarterback there throwing the hitch route against zone coverage. You can't stare at him. If you do that, you allow the flat defender to get underneath it, and that might be a pick six. So really good job by the quarterback there, using his eyes to manipulate the...
And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A first half that saw a little bit of everything there in College Park. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside the shell.
The Terrapins will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. On the run from inside his own 5. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. He'll start this third quarter with a run. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. They'll move the wide receiver. Off the play fake. Catch in the middle. It's Bullock. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Williams will pass. Rushes on him. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. Just a great job defensively, making him go through his progressions, and he really didn't have time to do it.
And that's exactly what you do in zone coverage. You drop in your spots, you read the quarterback's eyes, make sure you take away that quick stuff, and a great job rushing the passer and getting the sack.
That last sack got them behind the sticks. It's 2nd and long here. Wants to go up top. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. After the misfire, it's 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Can't make the play on the interception, and man, they were looking for their first pick of the game. Instead, it'll be 4th down. Hunt is on its way. Wants to bring it back. And he is knocked down immediately. Brave to try the return, though the coach might have preferred a fair catch. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Oh, the fumble, and the defense got it. Touchdown, Kennesaw State. And they turn it into a defensive score. They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown.
It's really hard as a quarterback because you got your eyes downfield. You're trying to find an open...
Arkansas is in front. They've played awfully well today, and while there's no Darren McFadden out there, this group is fighting. They're up by 7 over Texas A&M.
Tremendous awareness. Keeping an eye on it for us. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. A little screen to the running back. They drag him down, but not before he's moved the chains, and the screen pass is effective. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. After an abysmal first half, goose egg on the scoreboard, the offense trying to find itself. It's first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Finding open areas. There he goes. Brought down at the 28. A chunk play, 15 yards on that one, and a first down. To the air, it's Washington. Throws for the tight end. He's got it on the run. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a first and goal. Quickly complete. Going for the goal line. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Terrapins! Well, the offense shows some life here and cuts into the lead with that score.
And, man, they needed it. They had to have something to go right. Listen, still down, but this is a great start to get back in this ballgame.
On to attempt the try.
The kicker is on for the extra point.
And with the extra point, they close to within 10, down 17-7. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
He'll do it himself. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. They get to the line quickly.
Well, the defense did a pretty good job that time on the option play of having someone dedicating themselves to the quarterback to get him down. Not enough to stop the offense from picking up the first down, though. The defense really needs to be keyed in on this because they're going to see this option play more and more as this game goes on.
That's caught. It's Bryson. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down. Kennesaw State right back to work.
And the offense showing off the short passing game, moving the sticks. Nice job, and look at them. They're right on the football, ready to capitalize on this momentum.
Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. They go to the ground. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. A chance to sort of put the defense on its heels if you convert a 3rd and long. This one from the 44. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. Touchdown, Owls! They won it all, and that is exactly what they got.
A lot of times you see those receivers, as soon as they get by the DBs, you know, that hand goes straight up in the air. I got him. I got to step on him. He got to step on him, and the ball was thrown perfectly out in front. You can see he runs underneath it, gets it, and gets the long touchdown on the go route.
Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Finds a little space. All the way out to the 37-yard line. It's a gain of 15. They gave themselves room to operate with that first play. Now first down from the 37. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. To the air, it's Washington. Oh, he drops it. That is a catch he makes 99 times out of 100, but it'll be 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Finds a man in the middle. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down.
Good enough for a first down.
Looking to throw on first down. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
And there's no mystery as to why this team's losing today. They've given up 5 sacks. They cannot keep their quarterback upright, and you just saw another example of it right there. He has never been able to get into rhythm throwing the football.
And the Terrapins trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. To the air on second down. Makes the catch. And he's knocked down immediately, but a good pickup on that play. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. Got his man downfield. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. The Terrapins send out the punt unit. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. And nobody able to handle that punt. They'll let it bounce and roll out of bounds. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Weaves his way ahead and gets 5 out to the 18-yard line. Kennesaw State right back to work.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again, back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Trying to move the sticks on third down. Quarterback running on the draw. He did not make it a stone wall on third down. Kennesaw State will have to punt this one away. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. He'll keep it himself. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. And the Terrapins can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Give to the running back. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Grabbed behind the line, it's Webb. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Let's see what they've got on second down. On the ground, it's Ray. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Here comes third and short from the 24, and this offense does not want to send out the field goal unit. Turning it on! He'll be brought down at the 3-yard line. An explosive play in the passing game has him on the doorstep.
And that's a really good example of a quarterback and his intended target both being on the same page. The timing was almost perfect on that play. That's why they were able to convert the third down, now setting up first and goal.
First and goal, and this feels like their chance to make a game of it. They'll try to power it in. And he'll be stopped for no gain, still sitting at the 3-yard line.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
On second and goal, he carries again. He is going nowhere. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. A third and goal call here from the 2. Let's see if they can finish the deal. Trying to power it in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Maryland! Sometimes we ask coaches about halftime adjustments, and they go blah, 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 blah. And then sometimes they make some good ones.
Sometimes that blah, 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 blah actually works, but it's working now. But it might be too little too late, but at least you got the party started.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point is good, but they're still down 24-14. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, it is now a final in the Big Ten, and a game I think a lot of folks will want to see. Ohio State is going to get out of Dodge with a win. It's a shave that might have been a little closer than Buckeyes fans wanted, but a road victory feels great no matter what the final score is. No.
Intercepted, and the defense has set him up.
And that's just excellent cover. Man, cover one, nowhere to throw the football. Look at everybody playing man across the board. You still got the safety in the middle of the field. Nobody open. And if I'm the QB, man, I don't need to force it. I don't force it into tight windows if it's not there. He throws it, unfortunately, gets the interception. Bad decision by the QB there.
Maryland has the ball back and the Terrapin offense ready to go. They haven't had a whole lot of production nor much to show for it on the scoreboard so far, and if they're going to get back in this game, it needs to start right now. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Looking to throw, it's Washington. Here comes the heat. Slithers into space. The freshman called his own number and kept this drive moving. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Terrapins trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. Use the play fake, now to throw. Here's the heat. Can't connect on his first throw. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. This defense was put in a difficult spot, but they've made it tough, and now the offense faces 3rd and goal. Got it in the middle, it's Webb. And they'll stop him inside the 5, but the defense is backed up in the shadow of its own goalpost. Splits the uprights. Good. Down to a 1-possession game, 24-17. After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go. And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Caught behind the line. It's Moss. And they get him on the ground, and that'll probably do it for the 3rd quarter. We've reached the break. It's Kennesaw State on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. He'll pull it on the read. Good vision and determination there to find his way up to the 23. Kennesaw State right back to work. Williams looking for a man. Completes it in the middle. He'll have the 1st down as he gets it to the 28-yard line before he's stopped.
And you just get the feeling that this defense has to find a way to get off the field and get the football back at this juncture of the game, trailing late if they're going to win.
From the gun, the running back looking for room. Defense there to stop him after a 2-yard gain to the 31. Got 3 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 7.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead, and the offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
Offense, quick tempo. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. Kennesaw State will have to punt this one away. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. They'll start this drive at the 33-yard line. Off the RPO, complete. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. He's looking to pass. Hauls it in. No chance to run, but still a good gain. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Looking to pass. It's Washington. Just not quite able to make the connection. It's incomplete. They couldn't connect on 2nd down. Now staring at a 3rd and 9. Under fire. Caught over the middle. It's Fleming. And boy, is he close to that 1st down, maybe just a couple of inches short. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Terrapins will line up to punt it away. And the punt will hit at the 7, and they can't corral it. It goes into the end zone. It'll come out to the 20. From the shotgun, the inside give. Oh, he's got some space. What a good job to be able to pick up that kind of yardage when you're trying to finish off the game.
Fresh legs, man, and it is showing. Of course, this team had the bye last week, and you're seeing it right now late in the game, running the football, imposing their will against the defense that looks tired. Of course, they had to play last week, and you're seeing that right now.
They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. The big pickup on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and 1. The give to the tailback. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. They've got it at the 41, 3rd and short, trying to keep the chains moving. They'll try to bully their way for the 1st. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. Punt is in the air on 4th down. Here's the return. Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at the 23. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. Using the quick game. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up.
Brings up 2nd down.
Back to throw, it's Washington. Under fire. On target. Made a defender miss. All the way out to the 38-yard line. It's a gain of 15. The Terrapins want to crank the tempo.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them, because they gave up the completion, they gave up a 1st down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Looking downfield on 1st down. Now adjusting. Short gain on the play before he slides. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Here they come, facing 3rd and long from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. They get to him as he throws. And that is interception number 3 on the day. Didn't let him get loose on the return, but he'll take it as they have the ball at the 47. Good field position to start this drive at their own 47. Off play action on 1st down. Pressure's there, and he lets it go. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. Makes it past the marker. Talk about a timely run. Gets the first down. Clock keeps moving as they try to finish the deal.
And that hurts on defense, giving up the first on the ground like that. We're in a one-possession game. You've got all 3 timeouts. I think you got to start burning them here to save some clock.
Now on second down.
You see a lot of offenses late in the football game with the lead get conservative. I like they didn't. Like, they trusted the passing game. You're going to get looks that you know what they are. Defense has to be aggressive. You know, they have to be aggressive because they're down. They've got to get to the quarterback. They've got to get stops. Nice job throwing the football there.
Finds his man. It's Moss. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. The play-action fake. Grab near the marker. It's Moss. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Kennesaw State coming out with another first down. From the gun, running back gets to give. Knocked down after a gain of 1 to the 27. The defense calls the timeout, their second of the day, as they try to get their act together. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Gets it inside the 25, down to the 22-yard line with a pickup of 4. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Breaks into the open. He gets enough for the first down. Crowd is silent. Chains are moving. Clock still going. Two-minute timeout arrives, and this defense desperately needs to get the football back. The offense lining up for a first down play. And the quarterback takes a knee.
And after that negative play on offense with the lead late in the game, I think there's still ways that you can be creative and run the football, but not be so obvious. So zone read type plays, fake dives, and pitches to the running back to get him outside, jet sweeps. You can find other ways to keep the clock moving, even though the defense knows you're going to run it.
That last play, not what they had in mind, and they've got a long way to go to get it close to the goal line to pick up a first down. Looks as if he's going to run it. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. So here we are on fourth down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. And it slips just inside that right upright. And that will extend their lead even further.
That's a big drive for this offense in the fourth quarter. Now to take a 2-possession lead, you got the other offense where you want them. Now you get to rush the passer, make them pass a little bit more, and don't give up those big plays. You're in a really good spot now.
A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Looking for a man. It's Washington. A little release to the back. Gets it out just short of the 20, out of bounds at the 19-yard line, and a little more room to operate. Second down, he'll throw it. Hit as he throws. Incomplete, thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves them with a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires left. Right on the money to the outside. He dragged the toe, and how about the ball placement? Only the receiver could get it.
First down for the offense.
Wants to throw on first down. Finds the tight end. Really short gain on that one. Defense all over it. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line. Warp speed for second down.
fights the ball to stop the
Defense
clock.
dropping into soft coverage.
On the play.
Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed over the middle. It's Fleming. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47.
And first down for the offense.
And they spike it and get the clock stopped.
QB fights the ball to
Backed
stop
up
the
now.
clock.
Here's 2nd and long.
Game on the play. Second down coming up.
Looking to fire. Throws toward the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. And the pass is incomplete. They were going for the fabulous parting gift, but instead will just go home with a loss. A strong, methodical, workmanlike effort from this team. No frills, just get the job done and get the win.
I love when you describe my teams like that. Just consistent, methodical, strong. I don't have to do things special every single week. All I'm supposed to do is get the W, and that's what they did.
And this is why practice is so important, guys. You can tell that this team was locked in way back earlier in the week. They watched the film. They got good looks in practice. They knew what to anticipate. They knew what looks they were going to see. And when those looks presented themselves, boy, oh boy, did they ever take advantage.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis.